I always thought that, while growing up, you have some ideals. And I always thought that awards won't matter much, but they do. Every day when my eyes fall on them, it's a very complex good feeling. It's a good feeling, but it's very complex
Why?
because a lot of pain goes through it. Yeah, one big choice was, can we tell this story in a way that it is not only grim and depressing?
Also, I like the man you write. ये मुझे बोलना है.
In the end, the antagonist gives up.
Yeah.
The antagonist is not defeated. The antagonist says, all right, chalo, main haar gaya. It's a problem. It's a dramatic, it's a bad construction.
Oh my God!
Yeah. Because
a
antagonist,
screenwriter saying this on the show.
Because as a director, I was overwhelmed on the set. So many people working for our film. I was full of gratitude. So I became very kind.
Yeah.
And then I realized that, okay, it's that kind of give and take. It's like,
Yes.
it's the right thing to do.
यही है.
Unfortunately, poems are still a very rare part of our industry. Lyrics are more, I think that's how it should be also. Anyway.
कि क्या कोई किताब पढ़ के एक स्क्रीन राइटर बन सकता है? Are there, कहाँ जाए कोई अगर उनको एक राइटर्स रूम ज्वाइन करना हो?
बिल्कुल राइटर्स रूम ज्वाइन करने की आप कोशिश मत कीजिए. आप उसको अपना ड्रीम मत बनाइए. अगर आपको राइटर बनना है तो.
My next guest.
मुझे तो पता नहीं था ना कैमरा. हाँ ठीक है.
My next guest on the Just Too Filmy podcast is the wonderful Satyanshu Singh. Satyanshu Singh ko agar, he's a legend, already a legend, and he wasn't a legend, after Black Warrant. Let me just quickly put this in perspective. If you are someone जिन्होंने अपना घर छोड़कर आप मुंबई आ गए और आपने कहा कि यार मुझे कहीं ना कहीं ये फिल्म लाइन ज्वाइन करनी है, किसी ना किसी ने तो एक जमाना हुआ करता था लोग आपको सत्यदेव दुबे साहब का नंबर देते थे कि बेटा तो पृथ्वी थिएटर जाना और सत्यदेव दुबे जी से मिलना और वो ना एक्टर्स को बहुत बढ़िया से ट्रेन करते हैं. एंड ऐसे कई सारे नाम होंगे जो अलग अलग टाइम या वक्त पर पिछले कुछ सालों में I don't know how many people might have actually gotten Satyanshu's number, because the truth is Satyanshu has been grooming writers and screenwriters specifically for a better industry, I would say. I think it's an industry effort जो उन्होंने किया है. Of course, he's one of your favorite writers. Of course, he wrote the poems of Udan. Of course, he wrote and directed Chintu Ka Birthday. Of course, he wrote Black Warrant. And these are the many reasons why you would know Satyanshu Singh. I have had the privilege of knowing him as a very, very dear friend and comrade over many years. And I'm so grateful that. But I'm so sad because this is the first time we're actually sitting down और हम सलीके से इंटरव्यू कर रहे हैं आपका. तो सबसे पहले तो सर गुस्ताखी माफ है.
नहीं अरे.
Welcome to Just Too Filmy.
Thank you so much.
I have always maintained that the writer बाप होता है. Okay, जो हमारे दोस्त वरुण और उनके दोस्तों की लाइन थी in a film recently. But the truth is that you have breathed that line for so many years. Writer बाप माँ सब कुछ होते हैं. Let's start with your most recent success. You've just come off the actual success of Black Warrant. And when I say actual, it's not just कि लोगों ने देखा, लोगों ने अप्रिशिएट किया. दिस इज नॉट 1 year ago. दिस इज 1 year later. जहां पर सही मायनों में चाहे वो क्रिटिक्स चॉइस अवार्ड्स क्यों ना हो, which I think is one of the most respectable awards in our country, you have picked up every statue, okay, for writing, for best series across these award shows. What does that feel like, Satyanshu? Let's start with that.
I always thought that, while growing up, you have some ideals. And I always thought that awards won't matter much. But they do. They really do.
Of course.
They really do. Because I think when you start the journey, you think you are very good and you deserve a lot.
Yeah.
And that's why you think that when awards come, it's obvious that you'll get them. But when you actually become a professional and when you go through the journey and you go through the pain, and then these awards come, you realize that, okay, I dreamt of it, now I got it. Yeah. But I never thought that this much of blood and sweat will actually be spent in this journey. So just, like I have 2 Filmfare trophies in my, and every day when my eyes fall on them, it's a very complex good feeling. It's a good feeling, but it's very complex.
Why?
because a lot of pain goes through it. It is, yeah, it's like,
I know what you're saying.
think of sports persons. That's the best way to describe it. The pain that they go through, you know, the physical effort, the mental effort, the pressures, the high stakes. And then when they win a trophy, that trophy is always special, but it's very complex special. It can't just be simply, oh, I did this.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's my new, over the last few months, thanks to these awards, this is like a new learning for me.
So true, and a new feeling.
Yeah.
Also because I feel, Satyanshu, for the amount of, मतलब कहते हैं ना कि आपकी बहुत इज्जत तो है, लेकिन अक्सर you know हमारी इंडस्ट्री में एक नियम है कि जिनकी इज्जत होती है उनको पैसे नहीं मिलते. Sorry to say.
सही है.
Okay, but I feel like with the awards, what happened recently was there was a mainstream, you know, I wouldn't say acceptance because, you know, you're not looking for acceptance, but there's a mainstream validation of the good work that you've been trying to do. Because आपका हमेशा से रहा है कि मैं चाहता हूँ कि इस देश में हम बेहतर लिखी कहानियाँ हमारे ऑडियंस तक पहुँचाएं, क्योंकि इतनी बड़ी ऑडियंस है. Why does good writing matter so much to you, Satyanshu? बहुत ही बड़ा सवाल है, मुझे पता है.
I think stories are a wonderful thing. And stories play a very, very special role in our species. Now, our format or our medium is cinema.
Yeah.
So we are telling stories through cinema. And the most important thing in a film, I believe, is not even the script, it is the story. Everything else comes after that.
Okay.
I think the way audience reacts to a story is very, very strong and powerful, even if they don't realize it. So I think telling a good story it just makes sense in every way. It is like the right business decision would be to back a good story.
So true.
And then you are also leaving a mark. You are kind of inspiring a generation. In fact, why am I here in Mumbai? Because in a small town in Bihar, when I was growing up, I saw some films which deeply moved me, right? So the impact of cinema, the impact of stories on a mainstream or a widespread medium is way more than we can imagine.
Yeah.
And that's why I think, but at the same time, it's really difficult to write a good story. Really, really difficult. And hence the focus should be on this mandatory long effort, like a marathon. Like you just have to commit to it for many, many years. You have to just, like working as a doctor, you know, learning to be a doctor, learning to be a good lawyer, career of a politician. All of these are very similar to the career of a screenwriter.
I know.
You just give 15, 20 years and then you'll be somebody, and then you start making good use of that power and influence to grow and influence people around you.
I'm so glad you said that, because I feel कि कहीं ना कहीं वो एक theory है ना कि अगर you want to get good at something तो आपको कम से कम 10,000 घंटे वो चीजें करनी पड़ेंगी.
Absolutely.
And I remember I counted how many years I was on the air, and I think I hit my 10,000 mark somewhere in the 10th year of my career. And things changed. Okay, so I feel like maybe it's 10 or maybe it's 15 for other people, but वही चीज बार बार करने में एक perfection is a very strong word.
Mastery maybe.
एक mastery जो आप अपने artistry पर कायम करना चाहते हैं. And I find that fascinating. So I want to take you back to Black Warrant quickly and ask you कि as a writer, what do you think were some of the decisions that you took that truly made the show what they are? Like, I'll give you one decision. ये जो किताब है वो उनकी पूरी कहानी है, लेकिन आपने you know केवल कुछ साल चुने. तो क्या ये choice एक स्क्रीन राइटर का हो सकता है?
Yeah, it was and Vikram Advani has repeatedly on public forum acknowledged this, that he and others around the process, they were of the belief that we'll adapt the entire book, and I was single-handedly persistent that we should only tell the story of the first 3-4 years. And it took me some effort, but eventually they were convinced, and now he very clearly and openly says that it was the right decision, and thank God he listened to me. That decision is a screenwriting decision. It is not only the decision of a writer, it is rooted in craft. If your time span is too long, your storytelling is like documentation. But when your time span is short, it becomes an emotional journey.
That's so true, and I'll give you an example. I want to talk to you, you know, this is a conversation. So I'll give you an example of a film that didn't work for me, and that was Sam Manik Show. As much as I loved the man, I felt that there was so much that we wanted to say within that film. I felt that I never got to know him. you know, versus Sunil, जिनको मैं शायद अभी जान, वो मेरे दोस्त हैं. So maybe that's a choice, okay, and it's horses for courses because their story was different and maybe that's why. But आपकी कहानी ये थी.
Yeah.
Talk to me about another such choice in Black Warrant.
Yeah, one big choice was, you know, can we tell this story in a way that it is not only grim and depressing,
Yes.
but it is also hopeful.
Yes.
It is also funny. It is because I believe that the life of a jailer will have many shades. And it was important for me to tell that story from the point of view of the jailer. It's like a workplace drama. So in the first episode itself, in the first sequence, during the interview, Sunil is told that हर दिन जब तुम काम पे जाओगे तुमको पता नहीं होगा आज क्या होने वाला है.
बिल्कुल.
I really wanted the audience to experience that. Every episode, when it begins, the audience doesn't know कि इसमें अब क्या होने वाला है.
आज क्या होने वाला है इस एपिसोड में, इस जेल में क्या होने वाला है.
Yeah. So, like life, Tihad is for me a microcosm for this world, and the life of Sunil is actually a representative of our lives, and hence we need to see all those shades as much as possible in that milieu. And in fact, a lot of people were surprised that someone who wrote Chintu Ka Birthday is writing Black Warrant before it came out. So a lot of my friends were concerned about this because they thought it was not a good fit. But I found myself. I think the character of Sunil Gupta and what he represents is pretty much like what Chintu's father represents in Chintu Ka Birthday. So I think that is how tonally we made it very interesting and unpredictable. So I think the audience were also surprised by that. कि अरे इसको देखने में मजा आ रहा है, ये थोड़ा heartwarming भी है, ये थोड़ा bittersweet भी है, ये थोड़ा funny भी है. So I think that was again a I'm very proud of that decision.
I think you just said it. आपने कहा hope, और hope मेरे लिए बहुत important है. क्योंकि कहीं ना कहीं हम सब जो कर रहे हैं entertainment में, हमारा hopeful रहना बहुत ज़रूरी है. क्योंकि हमारे जो craft से या art से इतने लोग impact होते हैं, you want to leave them with something beautiful. And ये beauty आपके लिखाई का हमेशा से हिस्सा रहा है. क्योंकि आप दुनिया को इस खूबसूरती से एक नज़ाकत से देखते हैं, या फिर it's just good business. I don't know. I'm asking you.
I think it's both. I think there's a lot of power in the cinema of Steven Spielberg, because he, instead of making things intellectual or cynical or grim, he's always trying to find that hope in humanity. I think if you can naturally align to it, you know, not every writer will align to it, but I have realized very early that I naturally, my talent lies in that. So if I'm telling a story that is cynical, perhaps it won't work with me. Although I love a film where a writer who is cynical or who looks at the world in an exact opposite way has done their job well. I also enjoy those films. But as a writer, I think so. If as a writer you naturally gravitate towards that, I think it can be your power.
It can be your strength. Yeah. Also, I like the men you write. ये मुझे बोलना है, you know, क्योंकि कहीं ना कहीं आपकी दुनिया में आप उड़ान से शुरू कीजिए. And even though उड़ान, the greater or the bigger story was not something that, you know, you were, you know, writing at that point. You were writing the softer bits, that's the poetry. I remember the men who emerged from this, you know, are beautiful men. और मेरे ख्याल से इस दौर में हमें इन खूबसूरत मर्दों की सख्त ज़रूरत है. ये इसका मतलब, I wanted to ask you, is it important for you to keep the softness in your characters, especially the men, alive?
Absolutely, all the time. I think the world is not benefiting from the other kind of men. The world is absolutely, all of us are in a terrible place today because of these men who do not have sensitivity, who don't have empathy, who think of themselves as tough and strong and who want to prove a point all the time. I think that is perhaps the biggest problem with our species, is that these men are running the show.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, you know, I don't know, you know, Suraj Barjatya is one filmmaker I've looked up to.
Yeah.
Now, I say this very unapologetically. While growing up, his films did something to me which was very tender. Now, today I know that there is a more complex reading of that cinema. And today I can see the problems in that cinema. But still the instinct of it is of a gentle man.
Yes.
And I think that really, Ted Lasso is my second most favorite series. My most favorite is Black Warrant.
Yes.
Ted Lasso is my in a way my favorite series. And again, Ted Lasso's character is like, when I'm going through a bad time, I watch Ted Lasso and I observe how he deals with situations, so that I know what is the right way to. I really think that it'll be great if these men become our mentors and they guide us. Something very special happened. In a way, I'm glad that Chintu Ka Birthday took so long to be made. I was 23 when I wrote Chintu Ka Birthday,
Yeah.
and I was 36 when it was released.
Yes.
So for 13 years, during that formative phase of my life, I was creating Chintu's dad's character. But since I was creating him, he was also creating me in a way. So often when I'm in trouble, I think of how Chintu's father would react. So these people have been mentors for me. And I think all of us will benefit if there are more men like these people around
I
us.
completely agree.
Yeah.
I loved it that you said कि आप सिर्फ आप एक कैरेक्टर क्रिएट नहीं कर रहे हैं, वो आपको भी क्रिएट कर रहा है. ये बहुत डीप थॉट है यार. Any further thoughts on this? मुझे सुनना है थोड़ा सा और इस पर.
So the first draft of Chintu Ka Birthday, Chintu's dad is quirky and funny. He's not as kind. But as we rewrote, we found that kindness in him. Because we found that the strength comes from that kindness.
Absolutely.
The attraction he can be impressive for a moment because of his quirkiness, but it is actually his kindness, his goodness that will give him power, which will eventually defeat because see, Chintu Ka Birthday has a very basic craft problem, that in the end the antagonist gives up.
Yeah.
The antagonist is not defeated. The antagonist says, all right, chalo, main haar gaya. It's a problem. It's a dramatic, it's a bad construction.
Oh my God!
Yeah. Because
a screenwriter saying this on the show.
Yeah. It is one of the biggest problems with the film. The antagonist giving up in the end is not good drama. So we had to keep finding, but it thematically it made sense.
It made sense
because that American guy is not a bad guy. He is a human being. He will be moved by this family's. So it just made sense. Politically, it made sense. I can't say that every American is bad. That's a wrong way of telling the story. So it just made sense, but dramatically it was wrong. So I had to increase the power of the protagonist. And it took us 10 years to write Chintu Ka Birthday.
Yeah.
And in those 10 years, this character became more and more kind. But while we were shooting Chintu Ka Birthday, that was when it became really, because as a director, I was overwhelmed on the set. So many people working for our film. I was full of gratitude. So I became very kind.
Yeah.
And then I realized that, okay, it's that kind of give and take. It's like,
Yes.
it's the right thing to do.
यही है. And the more people understand it, and kind does not mean weak.
Not at all.
Because you could be how do you say, the characters that fascinate me the most are the ones who are जो अपनी बात भी कह पाएं, okay, और दूसरी तरफ अपने kindness को भी रख पाएं. I think ये complexity, कहीं ना कहीं हम अभी पर्दों पर नहीं देख रहे हैं अब तक, कि ऐसा कैसा हो सकता है कि एक आदमी या एक औरत जो काम करना है वो उसमें वो एक तरीके के होते हैं, but actually they're doing it for you without them being a villain about it. I think that balance I'm looking to find in a character. Maybe someday we will. Or maybe there are characters I just can't remember right now. I do want to talk about Udaan itself, because I was always curious to ask you कि जब एक writer को इतना ज़्यादा success मिल जाता है, because Udaan, no one expected what happened with Udaan.
Yep.
And I think you keep stumbling upon that. आपके करियर का ये हमेशा होता है कि no one expected. Black Warrant के साथ भी मैंने आपको कई बार कहते हुए सुना है कि no one expected. But good, it happened. With Udaan, I remember, the poems have a separate fan base. उसकी एक अलग ही फैन बेस है. आज भी रील्स आप खोलेंगे, एक उड़ान की रील दिन में एक बार तो मुझे आज भी दिखती है. आप पोइट्री लिख रहे थे, आपके पोएम्स आ गए, उसके बाद डज इट एवर हैपन दैट यू वरी दैट ओ गॉड विल आई बिकम अ लिरिसिस्ट बिकॉज लोग मुझे इस तरीके से देख रहे हैं. व्हाट वाज दैट सक्सेस ऑफ उड़ान लाइक in the not so successful manner? Let's talk about that.
So I had written a few feature films before I got Udaan, and I wrote feature films because I wanted to make films, and I didn't have any money to buy a camera or a edit machine, so I could.
तो आप लिख सकते थे.
मैं लिख सकता
था.
हाँ जी. So in fact, Chintu Ka Birthday was my third film. I wrote 3 films in my medical college, and Chintu Ka Birthday was my third film. And as soon as I came to Bombay, I wrote my 4th film. So I was already 4 films old as a screenwriter when Udaan came to me. So Udan for me, and I had been writing poems for the last 5 years. So Udan was like a part-time thing. It wasn't supposed to define me or give any kind of image to me or my career. It did well. See, unfortunately, I don't know. Unfortunately, poems are still a very rare part of our industry. Lyrics are more. I think that's how it should be also. Anyway, so I wasn't flooded with too many offers after Udan. I did get a few ads here, there, a few digital films, which was like good money for some 2 hours of work or something, but didn't really become so big professionally for me. Uh, Over the years, it has built that kind of an iconic. I remember I was working at Starbucks, sitting writing, and there was a female writer. We met for the first time. She said hello, and before leaving, she said, "And thanks for the poems in Udan. They are iconic." And I realized, well, iconic is a term, is an adjective I've heard for the first time, but I think that's what they became. I did get a few lyric writing opportunities because of Udan. I wrote one in Suleimani Kida.
Yes.
And I wrote my brother and we wrote a song for Ferrari Ki Sawari,
Yeah.
like the opening credit song. But then I realized that poems and lyrics are very different. So I realized that if I want to be a lyricist, I have to completely immerse myself in the practice of lyric writing,
Bilkul.
which I didn't have any time. I was writing for the screen all the time. In fact, I have stopped writing poetry also. It's been many years, yeah. Because screenwriting by itself is such a difficult craft. I don't really have any time or mental space. So Udan, in that way, Udan was a very nice companion that
Yeah.
came on the way.
So true. I
Yeah.
think it did. What it did do though is, I think एक चीज जिसके लिए बहुत सारी कंपनियां करोड़ों रुपए खर्च करती है इज क्रेड विथ यूथ. यू नो कि जो यूथ है उनकी क्रेडिबिलिटी जीतना, यूथ के आंखों के सामने कूल होना, वो आपने आई थिंक उड़ान ने आपको दिया.
yeah,
है ना?
you're
क्योंकि
right.
सडनली द किड्स, द पोएम्स वर, एंड आई थिंक दैट्स द प्रॉब्लम, राइट? आप अक्सर कहते हो कि आप इस जनरेशन से ज़्यादा कुछ डीप मत बात करो, लेकिन आई रिमेंबर द डेप्थ इन द पोएट्री दैट जस्ट कट अक्रॉस. डू यू गाइस एग्री? लाइक इट, एवरीवन फेल्ट इट. पहले तो वो लड़का, इतना यंग सा लड़का, वो इतनी अच्छी कविताएं पढ़ रहा है. इट जस्ट मेड द यूथ लुक गुड and they got something higher to aspire to, and that stayed with you because उसकी वजह से I'm sure a lot of people still come to you and say, sir, iconic. उड़ान की कविताएं.
वो जो जूते का भूल गए, चप्पल का भूल गए, वो वाली कविता आपने लिखी है ना?
हाँ, exactly. And I think that goes a long way. But coming back to screenwriting, I feel कि यार आज मेरे शो पर तुम्हें बताना ही पड़ेगा कि क्या कोई किताब पढ़ के एक स्क्रीन राइटर बन सकता है? यू नो, बिकॉज सिड फील्ड की किताब तो सबके घर पे पड़ी है, जो कहीं ना कहीं इस इंडस्ट्री में आकर यू नो कुछ भी काम करे. वो मार्केटिंग का बंदा हो, उसके घर पे सिड फील्ड स्क्रीन राइटिंग होगी.
जी.
वो एक स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट हो सकती है किताबें पढ़ना.
स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट हो सकता है. अगर आप क्रिकेटर हो,
जी हाँ.
क्रिकेटर बनना चाहते हो, तो क्या मेडिटेशन से फायदा होगा? क्या डाइट से फायदा होगा? जिम जाने से फायदा होगा? दौड़ने से फायदा होगा? फुटबॉल खेलने से फायदा होगा. लेकिन वो क्रिकेट खेलना नहीं है. सो सिड फील्ड पढ़ने से फायदा होगा, मगर वो स्क्रीन राइटिंग नहीं है. स्क्रीन राइटिंग एक्चुअली स्क्रीन राइटिंग करके ही होगा. आपको खुद अपनी फिल्म लिखनी होगी, आपको उस फिल्म को कंप्लीट करना पड़ेगा, फिर एक खराब ड्राफ्ट को इम्प्रूव करना पड़ेगा. तो उसको रिप्लेस नहीं कर सकती है किताब. लेकिन जिस तरह से एक क्रिकेटर मेडिटेट करे तो अच्छा ही है, उसी तरह आप पढ़ लो सिड फील्ड तो अच्छा ही है, कोई बुरा नहीं है.
अच्छा ही है.
हाँ, अच्छा. हाउएवर अगर आपको पढ़ना ही है तो स्क्रीन प्लेज पढ़ो. That's better than reading textbooks. Yeah, reading screenplays. उसका एक बहुत ही सिंपल सा रीजन हम लोग रियलाइज नहीं करते हैं. While growing up, we never read screenplays. We read prose.
Of course.
And we fell in love with cinema, and we thought that we could write films. But where is that form? Did you ever read it? You never did, right? So while reading poetry and prose, you cultivated that instinct. Similarly, if you read screenplays, you'll cultivate that instinct which was never offered to us.
Yes.
So yeah, पढ़ना ही है तो screenplays पढ़िए. That's a better choice. But also screenwriting books से better है आप non-fiction books पढ़िए. आप history, philosophy, psychology, political science ये चीजें पढ़िए. वो ज़्यादा useful है. But हाँ, सिड फील्ड बुरा नहीं है, आप वो भी पढ़िए.
Why not? अक्सर लोग कहते हैं कि कैन आई ज्वाइन अ राइटर्स रूम. आर देयर, कहाँ जाए कोई अगर उनको एक राइटर्स रूम ज्वाइन करना हो?
बिल्कुल राइटर्स रूम ज्वाइन करने की आप कोशिश मत कीजिए. आप उसको अपना ड्रीम मत बनाइए. अगर आपको राइटर बनना है तो अगर आपको राइटर बनना है तो आप वो मत कीजिए, बिकॉज मैं बोलूँगा वो कीजिए, बट वो सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट चीज़ नहीं है। देखिए हमारी इंडस्ट्री में वी नीड क्रिएटिव लीडर्स एंड वी नीड एफिशिएंट फुट सोल्जर्स, वी नीड बोथ. Creative leaders are people who take the long journey, long road. They go through a lot of hardships, but they show the industry what the industry can do.
Sure.
Right? These people mostly work for themselves. They write a screenplay for themselves. They polish it for 5 years, and when that screenplay comes out, it's a new thing. And every time there's a trendsetter in the industry, it's the conviction of that filmmaker. You may argue on the political or thematic leanings of a filmmaker even today in modern filmmakers, but all great successes of this time are a result of the conviction of a director or a writer.
बिल्कुल,
right?
बिल्कुल.
So those are creative leaders. And then efficient foot soldiers is basically people who understand other people's vision and then try to really deliver what they're expecting, right?
Of course.
So this journey will give you credit and money sooner, the journey of a foot soldier, but it will not give you power or influence.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
And in order to be here, you need to anyway start here, because if you haven't written a couple of good scripts, why would someone take you?
Yeah.
There's a lot of competition out there. Hence, I would say focus on this. And as you are becoming a good creative leader, people will start noticing that. Now, see, Vikram Motwani noticed me and gave me Black Hornet. It didn't happen because I had done 5 writer rooms. It happened because I had been working on my own, on my script, and practicing my craft. Hence, I feel that this should be your focus. And as you start doing this, these opportunities will come. You'll have to balance both with continue to give more importance to this.
So don't forget to create your own, masterpieces.
Absolutely.
That could be,
Yeah.
लेकिन अगर आप कोशिश ही नहीं करेंगे तो masterpiece कहाँ से बनेगी? As you're someone who always takes this responsibility. ये तुमने खुद यही कहा ना कि मुझे ये सीखना है, मैं कैसे कर सकता हूँ? And I find that fascinating about you. Because you've always wanted to teach. And पिछले 15 सालों से आप जितनी चीज़ें आप one for the home, one for the heart कहते हैं, one for the home जितने आप करते आए हैं, many for the heart आपने किए हैं, जहाँ पर आप लोगों को सिखाते हैं कि कैसे हम स्क्रीन राइटिंग कर सकते हैं. It's so lovely. We're meeting at a time when I saw something that you share. I shared it on my Instagram. जहाँ पर आप इस वक्त it's not a course that you're running, but it's actually you're putting together a bunch of writers to come and develop projects alongside you. Would that be the right way to describe this?
Yeah. It's a script development program.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. तो क्या होता है इसमें?
इसमें we'll select 5 to 10 scripts, which means we'll select the writer script combination, and they enter when you cannot apply if you have an idea or a concept or an outline. You can apply only when you have a screenplay. So you do apply with synopsis, but screenplay is a mandatory requirement. What I mean by that is, if you are truly dying to tell a story, you should not be waiting for someone to give you that opportunity to write your story.
बिल्कुल.
So if it is a story that you truly believe in, have you written it? And a screenplay is also a test of longevity. It is a test of that, okay, you have given that much time to it.
क्या आप बैठे हो इसके साथ?
बिल्कुल.
क्या आपने खुद इन किरदारों को इमेजिन किया है?
बिल्कुल.
क्या आपने खुद ये आर्क्स देखे हैं? And if it makes sense to you, that's good enough.
Yeah. I also feel that first couple of drafts of the screenplay is actually an effort to find the story.
Yeah.
आप स्ट्रक्चर यूज करो, सीन यूज करो, डायलॉग यूज करो, बट एक्चुअली आप ढूंढ रहे हो कि मेरी कहानी ठीक है कि नहीं.
Yeah.
सो जब तक आप वो 1-2 ड्राफ्ट लिखोगे नहीं, आप कैसे कह सकते हो कि दिस इज अ स्टोरी यू वांट टू टेल. सो दैट इज अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट रिक्वायरमेंट. एंड द सेकंड रिक्वायरमेंट इज दैट आई एम ओनली लुकिंग फॉर मेनस्ट्रीम फिल्म्स. मेनस्ट्रीम फिल्म्स एज इन आई एम ओनली लुकिंग फॉर फिल्म्स व्हिच कैन बी मेड फॉर थिएट्रिकल डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन, बिकॉज what I just said tells me that we'll have to take that responsibility. So we can take the easy route of, okay, let's develop a film, let's go to an OTT, let's sell it, let's get it made. But then
आप कह रहे हो कि नहीं मैं थिएट्रिकल के लिए ये कर रहा हूँ.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Absolutely.
Wow.
और after all हम नहीं करेंगे कोशिश तो अभी कौन करने वाला है?
You're walking the talk.
Yeah.
You are doing this also in a time जहाँ पर we are trying to find ourselves again as a movie making culture. And I think not just us, पूरी दुनिया के साथ ये हो रहा है.
Yeah.
जहाँ पर we are all trying to find the answer, right? कि अब लोग थिएटर क्यों आएंगे?
Yeah.
But sometimes it works. I'll tell you an example. When I watched Devil Wears Prada 20 years ago in 2006, and I had to go watch the sequel. You know, also some promises were kept.
Yeah.
Miranda was still Miranda, and Andy was still Andy. And I feel कि you were going back for the promise of a great film.
Yeah.
And that's the power of this movie, right? कि 20 साल बाद भी आप यही फिल्म देखने जा रहे हो. आपको देखना है इन किरदारों के साथ क्या हुआ. And I think that it just made me believe all over in movies again.
Yeah.
Because I said, why am I so excited? Because we are those people. So how can somebody apply for this?
Yeah, so my Instagram page is actually where you find the links. You go to the link. We have created different documents. Like one is for all the requirement and all the criteria, but there's another document on my Instagram page that tells you how to apply. So, for example, if you're writing a one-page synopsis, what are we expecting in that synopsis,
Yeah.
so that the writer is not lost or confused, and the writer knows, okay, this is the purpose of this document and this is the purpose of this document. So I have really done that. It's very rare that in a script contest someone will actually tell you exactly what they are
कि
looking
कैसे
for.
करना है.
Yeah,
हाँ
yeah.
जी.
So that we have done, and we have 31st May as our last date, 6
Oh
p.m.
my
Yeah,
God,
yeah.
that's very soon.
Yeah, yeah.
तो
31st
जल्दी
May.
से अगर आपने लिखा नहीं है तो जल्दी से लिख डालो. And is there a fee that they
Yeah,
have
there's
to
an
pay?
entry fee of 1,500 rupees.
Okay, okay.
1,500 rupees is, I think, nominal. I think all the money that we make through that is going to go into Prayogshala, because we have we have a 7-day residency where in January, February, we'll take all the selected writers to resort where we'll be spending 7 days brainstorming and workshopping. But overall, the entire program is absolutely free. You don't have to pay anything.
wow.
Yeah, you don't pay anything.
This is insane. This
Yeah.
is absolutely
There's
insane.
one more thing. We don't own the IP. What you write remain yours. So if you quit and if you walk away with your material, and we can't do anything about it.
If they don't quit, what happens?
So if you don't quit, the idea is that the first 9 months of Prayogshala is writing and rewriting and feedback. The last 3 months of Prayogshala is pitching. We take you to studios and producers, and that's where my friends from Tulsi, they are a talent management company. They come in. Of course, they'll be involved throughout, but that is when we'll really lean onto them, and together we'll take these scripts to also to directors. See, personally, I know some very good directors. I know some of the best producers.
And marketplaces and festivals also,
Yep,
right?
yep,
Which is also another way to do that.
Yes.
Because जो लोग यहाँ पे हमें देख रहे हैं वो सोच रहे होंगे कि अगर हम डायरेक्टर नहीं जानते तो आप मार्केट प्लेस पे जाइए, अपनी फिल्म को जाकर प्रोड्यूसर्स तक पहुंचाइए. आप इफ ही जा सकते हैं फॉर एग्जांपल इन गोवा, जहाँ पर द मार्केट प्लेस इज एक्चुअली रियली वाइब्रेंट, और यू कुड गो टू अदर फेस्टिवल्स, एंड every festival has a marketplace. So that's for you to actually go and do.
Yeah, I think, however, that our films will be so mainstream Indian theatrical films that these markets may not be the right market for us.
It should go directly
to say Red Chillies, Yash Raj.
Yes.
And that is where we will be with the writers throughout. We will be there for the contract process. We'll be so in a way we are also the agents on that script.
Sure.
And when the script gets sold and the writer makes money, then we make money.
Of course.
Until then, we don't make any money. When I meet Sriram Raghavan, when I meet Vikram Motwane, when I meet Shakun Batra, these are some of the best filmmakers today, and they tell me that they are looking for good scripts. I keep wondering, how can we find that combination where a really good script comes to someone like Sriram Raghavan, and then what happens, right? So my hope is that we'll be able to do
ये भी
things like
काफी
this.
cinematic था. What happens when Sriram Raghavan gets a good script? Or maybe that's another film in itself. Which is like, how will this script reach this great director? I'm so grateful that we get to have these conversations, because I really feel कि you're doing, आप तो अच्छी, series वगैरह तो लिखते ही हैं, but more than anything else, Satyanshu, what you always leave me with is your want to change things for the better. And I'm sure कि अगर आप आज ये नहीं कर रहे होते और आप केवल मेरे बिल्डिंग में रह रहे होते, तो आप वो होते जो कहते हैं कि इस बिल्डिंग में हमें पौधे लाने चाहिए. You're that guy. And you'll always be that guy for me. So thank you for always leaving the gardens richer.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that's very special. I don't, although I'm not very good with plants, and but I get the metaphor. It's
I hope the
very sweet.
metaphor works.
Yeah.
That was Satyanshu Singh. I hope you had a great time. I hope you picked up a lot from this conversation because a lot of you keep writing to me saying, "Ma'am, हमें filmmaker बनना है, हमें writer बनना है. आप कुछ recommend क्यों नहीं करती?" ये chat recommend कीजिए लोगों को so that they get something out of it. Thank you so much for watching. This is Just Too Filmy. I'll see you next time. Bye.